Hey, Ground Fog, how's it going? Thought I would go live again, just talk knives for a little bit before everybody else goes live. um, Hoping to get my office clean so I can actually do some front-facing lives. What you got going on today? Anything good in the pockets? Pick up anything good? Yeah, I've been watching a lot of the new releases from Kershaw, which look good. Kershaw is great. They're affordable. The ZTs that they announced look pretty cool, but man, I can't afford $350 for a ZT. Yikes. I don't want disorganizing. You're cool. Hey, Legion Steel, Marissa, how's it going? Just thought I'd pop on, talk knives for a little bit. Thought what would be better than putting a Ozark Grail next to a Kunwu. You know, you can't go wrong with that. Yeah, the new Kershaw releases are really cool looking. And I am stoked about it. Sorting knives, awesome. Well, I'm glad you stopped in. Yeah, I just thought I would talk knives, see what everybody's got today. Have some fun ones to show, and got some paint EDC notebooks. They fit in small Viperade arc pouches and things like that. If anybody's interested, they are completely blank. I believe there's about 60 pages. Yeah, if anybody's looking for some notebooks, some EDC ones, I've got them available. Well done, Carrie. Well, thanks for popping in, at least, man. It's good to see you. Hey, Joe. The bat. The gas station bat. I picked this up at a truck stop, and I couldn't say no to this. When you got a pocket clip. Thank you, man. Appreciate that a lot. So when you're carrying this thing, you got about this much sticking out of the pocket. You're practically stabbing yourself in the gut already. Having a good day? I'm having a good day. How about you, Crazy Soccer? You having a good one? Hope so. So this bat, got some flipper tabs. There's one side and the other. You really can't go wrong when you hit up a truck stop. It's just fun stuff, and always something to show your friends. The only thing is these liner locks are a bit difficult when there's multiple blades involved. Kenman just got off work. Dentist in the morning. Yuck. I hope you're doing better, man. Is Kenman gonna go live today, or are you gonna take another day to take it easy? Yeah, awesome. Thanks, Joe. And then we've got let's see here. There's the mini bug out. Yesterday we were comparing it to the Iridium. But why not go a step further and just put it right next to the Ozark? I know there's been fit and finish issues with some of them. This one's right on point. This one's actually centered. I was pretty stoked. So that was nice. Your face is struggling? Well, take it easy, man. Take it easy. We will be here waiting for you. Just enjoy the knives. Got some Farrah Monsters. Here's the Glideman. This is a really nice knife, and it has what I love. Titanium, blacked out blade, M390, giant finger choil. Everything I love. The one thing I have troubles with this one, full frame locks are not my friend. I prefer bolster locks because my fat fingers always sit on the frame lock. So I go to open it and I can't because my fingers are resting. God, I struggle with the reverse flick on that. Just not getting to see the, yeah. How much is the Kulesh? I'm not sure. Dr. Drew Dude, how's it going? Kathleen. So this is the Glideman. Now, my favorite by far, this is, I just think, one of the most beautiful knives that came out last year. It's probably in my top 5. The Aurora Rays. Just a simplistic flipper tab. Great ergos. Got that cool shape for the blade. Titanium M390. And I'm a sucker. When you put black and gold together, especially like a flat black and then this milling. This one I don't have any problem with because it's just all flipper tab. Yeah, really stoked about that one. That's one of my favorites. You have the same issue. Good. I'm glad it's not just me. Angelo, how's it going? Yeah, Angelo, you might recognize something here in the pile today. If yeah, totally 1990s Michael Keaton Batman. If you guys aren't following Legion Steel, I mean, there's some great knives. I don't have their newest one, but one of my favorites that was a design is the Goblin. Can't go wrong with the Goblin. Now, this is the XL, and it's fun. And I believe these are on sale on Concept's website, so check them out if you're interested. So yeah, here's the new Paul Munko design, well, of his old design. So the impossible to find Mystic. Here is the, here's the mini Mystic, and that blade shape is awesome. They had a couple different configurations. I liked this one because it has the 154, and the other two have Nitro V. You got your new Momo and the mini Momo combo today. Very cool. Did you tell the dentist if they hurt you, they were gonna get the Momo? Are they made in China? Cruise Red Eye. A lot of American parts, but assembled in China. American company, well, some of them. Fair Monster's an American company. American parts, but put together in China. I think Kubi is the same situation. Pretty much all of them, but, you know, good knives are good knives, I say. I do collect all American-made knives. It's just there's not as many, and they cost way more. And if my budget allowed it, I'd still collect knives from everywhere because that's what I like. Thank you. Gas station knives. Well, this one was the gas station knife, truck stop knife. And oh, I was so excited to show Kenman. I'm glad you're on to see it. Blade 1, Blade 2. You know, actually the ergos are pretty fun. I don't know what I'm going to do with this, but when you're at a truck stop and you see something like this, it's hard to say no. It was like $15, and you get 2 blades. And I can go around telling people I'm Batman. And let me see here. The fun thing is the pocket clip goes here, so half the knife is sticking out of your pocket. You cannot beat that. Hey, B Shady, how you doing? We're just talking knives today. EDC stuff. Let's see here. I posted a video today. What was it I posted? Oh, I posted that Civivi today, an unboxing of it. I'll be doing a review of this later. And Kenman, I think this has your name all over it. They call it the Mini Mystic, but it's pretty good size. And it's a Kaiser, so you're gonna love it. That blade is awesome. And one of my other favorites for 2024, the Kubi Silo. Yes, I do still have that little plastic thing there so the pocket clip doesn't rub. Yeah. But if you like jimping, this silo is great. Now, these list I think at 125, but I've been able to find them for around 90 bucks, and that's titanium and a huge chunk of 14C. So it's pretty cool. Really loving this one. And we've got, everybody's favorite, the Ozark Grail hollow grind. Some form of D2. There's another one. The all blacked out iridium. I am loving this. Aluminum. It is not milled out on the iridium, so it has a little bit of weight, but it's full size and it's like 60 bucks. D2 Kershaw. Onion design, actually. If you're looking for a good knife that you're going to actually be beating on, I feel like the iridium is just the one. It is super useful knife, super sharp, durable, sturdy. I really like this. We've got the Kunwu, the S-Tau, sheep's foot. I love sheep's foot. That blade length is crazy. But super smooth. And front flipper. Really nice. We've got all these notebooks that I've got ready. EDC, they fit in your Viperades. They fit in your ARC pouches anywhere. Hand painted. All blank pages, so you can do with what you like on them. I have them available. Usually I run them at 15. I might do like a 2 for 20 deal if anybody's interested. That includes shipping and everything. Throw some stickers in. And all that just goes right back into the channel. Your Walmart doesn't have good knives. So our Walmart sells knives, but they don't sell these knives. So I have to drive about 45 minutes to a smaller town. And that Walmart sells all the knives, all the shotguns, all the rifles. So very different. But hey, I'll even send you a couple, guys. Legion Steel, yeah. We can talk in DMs or email, whatever. Yeah, let's do that. I've got more blank ones. I can put, I can put some of the colors you use on there if you want even. That'd be really cool. Hey, Robert, how are you doing today? We're talking knives. Got the mini bug out right now. It is so light. I actually kind of like the mini over the full size, which is rare. It just feels like it's easier to work with, but it's so light you would never know if it fell out of your pocket. Lots of teal, not a problem. I love teal. Oh, hey, Mike. It's good to see everybody in. I've been going live, trying to build up those live hours, and it's just fun to get to talk to people, talk about knives. So I'm in my office. This is also my studio where I paint. I am in the process of kind of rearranging and cleaning it. So hopefully by the end of the week, I'll be able to do some face-to-face or face-to-screen, screen-to-face, whatever you want to call it, videos. Gons, what's up? Hey, El Navarro. If I said that wrong, please let me know. See you all the time over in Ray's Lives. Yeah, it's good to see everybody. And you know, a lot of you guys have channels. If you're a mod, feel free to drop your channel. If you're not a mod, let me know and I'll mod you up so you can share your channel. Or if you want to share other people's channels, feel free. We should, you know, support each other and everything like that. If there's anything I don't have out you guys want to see, let me know. I kind of pulled out the Fair Monsters. Hadn't had them out for a little while. The Aurora Rays, here's my favorite. Curious to see what their next lineup will be. I know they're working on stuff, I believe. And, hey, that sounds perfect. I can do that. Let's see here. I've got some cases I could pull out. What else do I got near me? I've got a Tiger Anode Monster Dog from Kubi I can pull out if you guys are interested in seeing that. It's pretty cool. Now, I am a person who does like my gas station knives. As you can tell, I have this other one. I like my expensive knives. I like my super cheap knives. Here's another good one. An assisted opener, but the blade is even... You want to see the Monster Dog? I'll get the Monster Dog out. It's pretty cool. It was a holiday gift, and I was blown away by how cool it looks. Just a second here. Here we go. Here is the Monster Dog in titanium. Amazing action on it. And as long as I remember there's no choil, it works pretty nice. Screwdriver. I do not. I'm sorry, Yusuf. Welcome to the channel, though. Jabal is the one that you've been trying to buy off him. Those things are so cool. Yeah, which one does G-Ball have? Oh, no problem. You're always welcome on my channel. So, very few rules. You're from Egypt. Very cool. Is it nighttime there? Hope you're having a good night. Move some of this out of the way. Well, hello, Egypt from the United States. The same one. Tell him to do it. Tell him I said so. We got the Munko here, very lightweight. The Mini Mystic. It actually has Ultim bolsters so you can see inside. Lots of reduced weight in there. Burlap micarta. And this amazingly ergonomic blade. And it means business, it looks like. Thank you, Legion Steel. Oh, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. I appreciate that. We try to have fun on here, and we hang out, we talk knives, we talk life. We do not talk religion. We do not talk politics. That's pretty much the only rule. Just be nice to each other, and we all get along. Kershaw Iridium. This one actually cut me good. I had this, I was filming it one day, and I had it laying down like this. And I wasn't paying attention, and I'm sitting cross-legged, and I leaned over to sit up, and my leg went right down on the blade. It was pretty bad. Is Cold Steel the best really out there? Is there a better company? Cold Steel makes amazing stuff. They make some really good, strong stuff. It depends what you're looking for. I have some Cold Steel. They do tend to be a bit heavier. I mean, if you're just looking for something to carry for work, Cold Steel's great. This Kershaw Iridium would be great. It's a little bit lighter. I don't know if I'd say they're the best, but they are good. You know, it just kind of depends. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Joseph. It just kind of depends what you're looking for. You know, and depending on where you live in the United States, where I live, there's not really any knife laws, so we can kind of carry as we wish. But there are some places in the United States where you might have to carry something like this that's a bit smaller because they have regulations on blade size or the type of knife you can have. And from what I've been told, you can't have any of these in England. They've gone to slip joint only and small blades, which be hard to be a knife guy, I guess, right now. You know, something like this is mini bug out, and sure's lonely over here without a, oh, not a problem. You have now been wrenched. So I actually prefer the mini bug out over the full size for some reason. I find it very fidgety. Now something like this is going to run you $200 in S30V, whereas the Iridium is aluminum and D2, and it's going to run you about $60. And it's something I think you could beat on a little bit more, and also replacing would be a bit easier. Or you're really just starting out, here is the Walmart knife for $10, hollow grind, D2, plastic, everything else. It does have steel liners that have been hollowed out, so I'll give them that. I mean, hollow grind, D2, steel liners. I don't know the HRC for the HRC people, but I think if you were looking for something just for the time being and you had to be on a budget, this really is something you could consider. And you can move your way up. What would I recommend for camping and a lot of hard work? Definitely a Cold Steel then, or a fixed blade. Something like that. You know, people will say possibly a thicker blade stock. You know, a hollow grind is going to get you some really nice cuts, but I don't know, you know, if you're cutting heavier stuff, you're going to want something with a bit more strength behind it, and I would be more inclined to tell you to get like a small machete or a really good fixed blade. And there's so many to choose from. Open budget, let's say. Wow. You could really... I would suggest then there is a company called Tops, and they do like kukris, machetes, you know, and you could spend $200 to $300 and have probably a really good survivalist machete that will do just about anything you need. That's what I would recommend. Jim, yeah, Cold Steel, always a great place to start. Twisted Sis, yeah. Is there anything you guys want to see? Anything you guys want to talk about? What do you guys got in the pockets? Oh, the fixed Kaiser Militar, that's good. I would definitely, it depends how far in the bush you are. Um, yeah, there is another channel. He is crazy though, but he tests how strong fixed blades are. Joe X, he takes them to the point of breaking, but he seems to think Cold Steel and Tops make pretty good ones. Yeah, no problem. Anytime. Got to do snow removal, but we'll be listening. Awesome. Thank you, Mike. And like next to the Glideman. The silo here? Is that what you'd like to see, Gons? Which was the Batman knife. Yeah, I'll show that in just a second. This is the Kubi silo. If you love jimping, this is the knife for you. It's frag titanium with 14C steel. No problem, Gons. Depending on how the detent is filling, it's even front flippable. These retail, I think, $125, but a lot of companies have been selling them for like $90. And if you can find one on White Mountain, you can use my code Titanium, get 10% off on top of that. And they also have Kubi sales. If you're ever looking for Kubis, White Mountain, I don't get kickbacks or anything, but I do get a discount code for you guys. So Kubis are probably the cheapest on White Mountain. You could definitely get this for $90 over there, or any Kubi you can get. I mean, you can get most Kubis half price for the standard one. So I just love the drop shot on that. So yeah, this is the Kubi silo. And then the bat knife. This I picked up at a truck stop. Super cool. Pocket clip is not deep carry. Has dual blades. You know, for when I'm doing my Batman stuff at night. I just thought this was the coolest thing and I had to check it out. B Shady's got the mini growler, dark wash tie, KB Knives Decimal. Oh, that's on my list. Dark wash tie and Jack Wolf, Lil Bro in the flow. I do love Jack Wolf. Let's see if I can. A little hard to close with those liner locks, but a lot of fun on this. I like them to be fun too. The steel on this thing. Let's just say if we're lucky, stainless. That's right. That's right, Bluminati. Gon's got a McNeese Mac 2 auto. Microtech Makora, Sig X Macro, Lancelot Wallet, Iggy Smalls Hank. Nice. Yeah. I couldn't guarantee what kind of steel that is, or if it is steel. It's some kind of metal. Let's see here. What do we got? B Shady will appreciate this. The White Mountain exclusive Devo nip aluminum 154 cm. It's got that really nice choils, so you can actually get all your fingers on there. The jimping is in the middle, which is perfect, and a crazy hollow grind on that. And I believe they still have some of these over at White Mountain. I believe they're around 100. You can use my code Titanium, get 10% off. If you're looking for like a little fifth pocket carry, this fits perfectly in there. This is a little guy, but it is full of fidgety fun. You wish it was bigger? Yeah, I guess that would be. Oof. Let's see here. I've tested out most Devos, and I think, I just love little pocket droppers, but the now I'm gonna draw a blank as to which one I really like. It smells a little dangerous to use, maybe. It can be. It's definitely a little slicer, just meant to be like in the pocket if you need it. Yeah, so you can see it compared to the others. It's pretty small. I have, what do I have here? I have a Jack Wolf Steel series right here. This is blue linen micarta, steel bolsters. This thing's pull those like a 9.5 out of 10. That's my only thing. Otherwise, fit in the finish, pretty amazing. 14C hollow grind, slip joint. Oh yeah. So if anybody's ever curious about Jack Wolves, I know there's a lot of people that always say, "Is it really that nice?" Their quality control is amazing. I have this one. I have another one. I'm looking at picking up a Grail, which would be another Jack Wolf. And I like them. I mean, you kind of got to be a slip joint person. But yeah, the pull on this one is probably the hardest I've had on any knife. Yeah. Sound language just doesn't work for me. Oh, okay. I gotcha. Hey, anytime, Yusuf. Yeah, that's what I'm here for. Here to hang out, have a good community. Yeah. They do have a certain look, the Devo ones, but I will say, Lefty is definitely a user, and he puts a lot of thought into how they'll feel in hand. So there's definitely ones I prefer over others. This one happens to be my favorite. Let's see here. No problem. No problem. What kind of knives are you a fan of, EDC reviewer? See if I got anything I can pull out you might like. I'll definitely respect you too. Always be safe and be kind. That's what I say. Let's see here. What else have we got that's interesting I can pull out? It's somewhat easy. If we want to compare Jack Wolf's, the Steel series there versus like a titanium version. This is a first run of Venom Jack. So all of his titanium ones are now in S90. This one was a first run, so it's M390. But it's got this nice micarta, much lighter, much easier on the walk and talk, probably like a 6. You're pretty much a Spyderco lunatic, but most anything is good as long as the heat treat is good, yeah, and the geometry is good, yeah. It's gotta be right in hand and be able to do what it's supposed to. It's always on point, yeah. I haven't dived into Spyderco's much yet. I haven't known where to start. Where would you recommend I start? If I was looking to not dive into super high-end Spyderco's right away. Kind of get a feel for them. Hey, Brian, how's it going? Mannix 2, I've looked at that one. Okay. I will keep that in mind. And if I am able to pick one up at some point, I will definitely give you a shout out for recommending it. Or the Sage 5. Okay. Check that out. Para 3. Oh, that'd be interesting. I looked at the Para 2, but I wasn't ready to drop that yet. Carrying the Kubi M390 gray titanium today. Kubi Muso, or is it the Sumo, like this one? Wait. Oh wait, no, this is 14C. This is the Sumo. Muso must be different. I'll have to look that one up. Tenacious is a good starter. Oh, pair of 3s are like 120. That's reasonable. It's definitely reasonable. The lightweights, okay. And, the Monster Dog here in titanium. This is a good one too. The action on this is great. And those blue accents I really like. Let's see here. Cleaning everything, so I've got everything in different spots, so it's hard to find what I'm looking for in the moment. I had my gavel right here, but it must be in another drawer. Here's an interesting one I'll pull out, though. Got a... I think they call it Reich, but it's like Ruike. I don't know, I picked this up on a deal because I thought it looked so cool. It actually turned out to be a really awesome knife. The carbon fiber there. All this meshed in. Oh, of course I fail it though right away. There we go. Good action, believe me. I'll do that again just to prove it was my fault. 14C. It has a lock for the frame lock so that it stays open. But this is kind of just a cool one to have, something different. Yeah, you know, it's fancy, but it's like $60, I think. And it's just something a little bit different sometimes to have out on you. And yeah, I like that one. Clint, how's it going, man? Thank you, I appreciate that. Yeah, there's definitely some that I'm got my eyes on right now. I'm trying to get another Jack Wolf. The new Finch that's coming out, the frog legs. I'm really excited about that. I don't have any Victorinox right now. I was looking at some though, and that's another company where I want a good one, but I don't know where to start. There's so many variations. So yeah, anybody has recommendations on stuff, I'm always all ears. Oh, interesting. Hey, Homer, how's it going? Dwayne. See, now all this talk about About Spyderco is going to make me want to go get a Spyderco. Ron, Michael, it's good to see everybody here. What all? Some people have dropped their pockets. What are you guys carrying today? No, I didn't have all this in my pockets today. I promise. Pants would have fallen down. But yeah, here's a hefty gas station knife I picked up a little while back, and was actually fairly impressed with it. I mean, it's not completely, it's still gas station knife, but you know, can't beat that, right? It's even hollow grind, I think. Yeah, assisted. You just got your budget Demco Shark Cub. Awesome. Yeah, I've got... Where I put it? I got a 80 20.5 while they were doing their sale. It's in AUS 10. And it's great. Sean, how's it going? As I attempt to pick up my knives, I just pull more out and make a bigger mess. So, oh, the frack today. Oh, and the Olaton scalpel. Nice. The frack is awesome. I have a new pyrite light coming. I know Kenman just loves them, but I got a new one coming, and it's FRN, but it looks like Ultim. So I'm really curious to see what it's going to look like when, hey, everybody. Curious to see what it's going to look like when it shows up. Buck 212 fixed. Nice. You just got your mini growler. Cool, Ron. Which colorway did you go with? Oh, yeah. How much you love the mini pyrites. Or not the mini, the pyrite lights. I'm sorry. I had to just sneak that in there. 20. Oh, yeah. Yes, Dan is not a big fan. They tend to cut him for some reason. Hey, Joseph Jones. Hope you guys are all... Oh, the 80s camo. Is that what it was you said? Nice, Ron. That's a cool one. Yeah, they were having a buy one, get one. So Buddy and I figured, well, if you buy one and you get one free, we get 2 knives. And if we split it, we get it half price. So he got the clip point, and I really wanted this one. And can't go wrong with that. S90 Pyrite when they had them on the side. $80 and 10% of $72 for S90V. Dang, that is a really good deal. Very cool. Yeah, 3 or 4 20.5s. They're gonna, yeah. I've always wanted one of these, and then I got it, and I was blown away. I was even more impressed once I had it than I thought I would be. So I'm super stoked about that. And I was very excited to get this. This guy, with the weather, it got stuck in shipping for like 2 weeks. So I'm glad it finally showed up yesterday. The Mini Mystic. And you know, Paul Munko does great designs. Now just to find an actual Mystic, which seems to be impossible. And let's see here. Yep, the Monster Glideman, showing earlier. I prefer the flipper tab because frame lock's a bit too long for me, and my fat fingers just, I can't keep them off the lock. And it's even, there we go, I could reverse flick it. Shay, what's up? Talking knives. Shay's awesome. He let me check out his Microtech, and pretty much after I got to check it out, I got myself a Microtech. Here's my other Monster, the Aurora Rays. M390 in titanium. That milled titanium is just really cool with that big back spacer, and the action's really nice on it. If you guys are ever looking at Monster, you can use code titanium for 10% off, and if they're ever running deals, that code still works, so even on sales. The previous one is cool looking, older and new mixed colors. Yeah, that's what I liked about this one. They had a lot of different variations, but like this bronze-ish or orange peel with the black coated blade. Yeah, it's got that nice giant choil on it. And got the Goblin back here. Very glad to get a hold of that. Oh, you got your Civivi Yonder in the mail. Awesome. What do you think of it, Shay? Did you just get it just now, or have you had it for a day or so? Oh, still waiting on it? Well, you're going to love it. The Civivi Yonder. What do I got all over that? I must have gotten paint or something on that. This is the G10 version. Civivi's first crossbar. It's got some very smooth crossbar on it. And, you know, one thing Civivi doesn't ever do, but they did with this, they put a filler tab on it for the reverse, which is really nice. This is the Zack and the Wild's knife. Not his personally. This is the one he designed. So hell here. How much blood on them? Just the iridium. I was filming, had it sitting like this, and I was on the floor, and I went to get up on my knees, and put my leg right down on top of it, full body weight. And it's still healing, and it's been a month and a half now. It is 13, but feels like 2. Yeah, here it is. They said it's like 3 or 4, but with wind chill, it's like negative 15 today. Hey, Knives Are Life. How are you doing, man? Good to see you. Yeah, if you guys haven't checked out some Legion Steel stuff, please do. Actually was wearing my Legion Steel shirt yesterday. Awesome. I think I'm gonna keep doing some of these lives because I'm enjoying them. And if there's anything you guys want to see or talk about, let me know. Like I said, I'm getting my office cleaned up so that I can actually sit on the seats and do some front-facing videos. And maybe at the end of the week, I think I've got a really good giveaway for the end of the week to be I'm setting up. So that's awesome stuff in the works. Cool. Rolf, good to see you. I'm that goose. Lessons from New York. Have you ever tongue punched a fart box? I have not, my friend. That's not really my thing. The cold is brutal. Oh, yeah. Definitely. When it gets that cold, that's when we're thankful for FRN scales. And not steel scales. Greg, how's it going, man? Yeah, everybody's here. That's cool. Dragoon. Isn't that true? So yeah, if there's anything you guys want to see, let me know. And I'll probably be going live more and working on a cool giveaway. And if you're interested in some EDC notebooks, I said let me know. I do some deals on them, and all the money goes back into the channel so I can keep reviewing stuff. Nice. Matter of fact, see the Microtech? It's right here. Just pulled it out of my pocket. MSI. They've got some really cool variations of this, Cerakote ones. I got a really good deal on this one. I had a coupon to a vendor and picked it up, and I couldn't be happier. I mean, I'd love to get a stitch, but this is great. I mean, it's almost a 4-inch blade. I mean, even the iridium's not a small knife by any means, but comparing the two, I mean, the MSI is huge and lightweight. Yeah, good ergos. I like carrying it. It's good in the pocket, and I thank Shay for turning me on to onto Microtech. They're really good stuff. Hey Barbie, how's it going? Been really enjoying your stuff you're putting out there. Hey Crystal. We like knives for all things. There's self-defense knives. There's great knives for tools. Everything. Collectors. We're all big collectors. Fook, always showing up late. But, I mean, you are pretty famous in the community, so I guess it's okay. But yeah, I'm assuming you're late. I'm assuming a bunch of people will be going live here shortly, and I've got to get some things done, but I'll be jumping in the live, seeing you guys tonight. Spider flick that in the side, like this. Yeah, this one, they're detents on these. You really got to put the effort in on those. Oh, don't end. You just got here. Well, I promised I would only be on a certain amount of time, man. Got to do some family time. I don't have any butterfly knives. I'm actually looking at getting a trainer. When I was younger, I used to keep butterfly knives in my car. Probably ridiculously dull, but so now I've got interest in learning how to actually do cool stuff with them. So I'm looking at getting a trainer. So there will be some on the channel here, you know. I do, for everybody who's new, I post daily content, ASMR videos, reviews. I go live. If I find a really good deal on something, I'll let you know. I like to promote everybody else who's got a channel, or like Legion Steel. They are knife creators and have channels, and they're the most nicest people. They're just super community driven, and they rock. Yeah, and if there's ever something you wanted to see reviewed and I can get my hands on it, I will, just so we can check it out. And I like to do giveaways here and there, so I've only seen a few that can do it beside yourself. I look it towards the. Yeah, I'm kind of. Yeah, it took a little while, but you got to give it that just a little bit extra oomph. Do I have any Spyderco cold steel? I do have cold steel. I have a code 4. And let's see, that one might be nearby here. Let me see. I think that's the one I have nearby me anyways. It is awesome. Love to get an 8015 and S35. I just wait for sales. Need scales for your PM2? Yeah. I've been thinking about some scales for my different stuff. So here is my cold steel code 4. Aluminum clip point. Very thin. And it's got the back lock. And for cold steel, it's pretty nice. This is an S35. But like I said, I know others are going live here shortly, so I need to probably bounce, get some stuff done. I'll see you guys in those lives, and I think I'm going to try to plan on going live every day this week. Then at the end of the week, I'll do a giveaway. I'm working on something fun. So I hope you guys are having fun. And see the post you made on the cold steel code for $45. I'm gonna go check that post out. Here, hold on. Let's see here. I'm gonna. There, I just made you a moderator. And now my chat kind of froze. Yeah, everybody go check out EDC Reviewers page. Go check out everybody's pages. Check out Lion Steel. Hope you guys have a good night. And I'm going to try to be back on tomorrow. And hopefully I'll see you guys then. Later.